the game on set, you're not going to change the referee after that.
True. Apparently, Juve
So
want
wait.
Mateta as
So
well.
who would you get then?
I don't know.
If Ole
Marco
Glasner,
Silva.
No,
Well,
it's
and
terrible.
we'll
Marco Silva.
even ruin Glasner as well.
should
Marco
all these
Silva's not
managers,
ready for
they
that
hold where they are
You
now.
get it?
But this jump up to these big teams is looking.
They just need someone. They just
need.
need someone that can handle the pressure of being Man United manager. That's
How
the pressure.
do you even?
It's probably like Unai Emery. It's probably something he needs to do because he needs to prove that he can go back to
Oh,
a
that'll
top
be a
club.
good manager, you know.
He shouldn't boy himself if he's on.
That'll be a good manager though.
If he's smart, he will just stay and keep the credit he's got at Villa.
Yeah, he's got credit in the bank
now.
now, but he needs to.
Yeah, but even him,
he needs
he
to
has-
cash in still.
They say that he can't even handle the big club thing
Exactly.
like that as well.
Man United would be the perfect move for him to
Arsenal and
go
at PSG.
rewrite the whole story.
I wouldn't unless because DP he needs to come to United and then win the league. I'd rather stay at Villa, get top 4, get my respect that way. Than United would just bring the
Palace
ego
is
down.
just crashing down.
Does he need to win the league
You
at
lose your
United?
captain.
Nah, Palace is dark, bro.
Palace is dark.
You lose your captain to City for 20 M's.
best player.
Your manager is saying that he basically wants to leave. You lost Eze last season.
That's
you
what
lost
they get.
Elise the season before.
That's what
I
they
didn't
get.
see the Glasner interview.
Wharton's gonna go probably
The Glasner interview
next
was
summer.
mad.
Yeah. You think
He
Summer.
basically said, "Oh, we're
he
being
might try to
abandoned."
stick out this year? You know.
He said, what type of club sells their captain
But
the
he
day
said this
before a
one.
game?
Ezra's
bro?
club got sold as
He
well.
said that live. He said that live over in the presser.
but he's
Everyone,
been- he's
all the
been
journalists
saying
are just
this
looking
though.
at each other like, "Is this guy's on mind
No
game?"
way.
Bro, he's trying to get sacked, bro.
But when Eze left, he was like, "How can we sell players? How can I compete?"
And apparently they're saying he did the same thing when he was at Frankfurt. This is how he got out of Frankfurt as well, fam.
They used to sell
and
players
he,
like
and he
that.
got
as
out
well,
of
though.
Wolfsburg. They said this is how he does it, you know.
Was it not Ekitike that they sold? Or was he there when Ekitike was
He had
not?
someone else as well.
Was
you
it
know.
not? Who was he?
Don't know.
When it was at
I think he was
Frankfurt,
there
who did they have?
like Luka
When he-
Jovic and all
Nah,
that.
Jovic would have been time ago. That's
Nah,
like,
he was at Frankfurt when they won Europa.
oh, that
He
is
was the
Jovic
manager
then.
of
Oh, that
Frankfurt.
is
So
Jovic.
they would have had Kamada. and that.
Kamada, yeah.
And they sold Kamada. He went to
Against Palace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get started though, man. Another episode, UTL pod. We're back. But I feel like it's been ages.
It has.
It's been about 12 days. No, that's like 10 days.
I swear.
It's
Friday.
been a
It's
minute.
been a
now.
minute still. Back on the man them. Let's go straight into it. Let's introduce the man them. On the left wing, I haven't seen him in time. The busiest guy on our pod.
Running around, but I'm still at the back being a goalie. It's your boy CEO.
I haven't seen you play. I haven't played with him in time as well.
We
fam.
need a session.
I can't remember the last time I played with you.
I'm in the content, man.
He's still injured.
He's talking about all these
Nah, I
keepers.
got-
We should have put him in team of the season.
Yeah, I commented. I said, "Where was my shot, man?"
I'm done, bro.
My
Still
shot.
injured.
Bro, I need to go hospital set and this Abeniki's not enough. Still, I clocked it.
He doesn't stretch, man.
You
He's a
need
stiff guy,
That
bro.
was my knee though. Can't really
Knee.
stretch.
What about the ankle?
Oh, that ankle's recovered. Now it's knee, fam.
Bro.
I learned
Yeah,
about
it's
something.
the
I learned about
thing.
something. They called it an osteopath. It's changed my life still.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the guy who like they specialize in knees and
Yeah.
like lower half of the
Osteopath.
body still. Or the osteopath
Oh,
will
you
change your
wrote
life.
to him.
Bro, I went to him today, fam.
What did he do?
Guy put some ultrasound thing. I thought it was just for babies, fam. But he put some ultrasound thing on my knee. Gave me some deep tissue massage.
Wait, what's the injury?
Now I've just got jumpers knee on my right knee, so I just had to sort that out. Obviously, as some man know, basketball is it's another sport I play. I indulge in. So,
NBA London.
NBA London.
NBA London.
Ja Morant.
Bad guys,
Bad
there.
guys,
Bad guys,
bro.
there.
I
And
was
his
like-
John Morant went crazy.
Yeah,
still.
I should've went,
He
man.
didn't show
I should've
still.
went
Yeah,
still.
I didn't even think he'd beat. I thought he'd get traded by them.
Word.
Fair play.
So,
Man
damn.
came through. But yeah, man, osteopath will change your life. Trust me. If you get injuries, 80 buff, charge it. Just pay it and don't even think about it, fam.
80.
Yeah,
A
it's
sesh.
It's a sesh.
Eesh, but what you saying in the middle?
Bro, it's your boy Jay. I'm back at it again, bro. Ready to chop it up, man.
Already know. Right wing.
Win, lose or draw in your side. It's David again. You already know, man.
Change his tune
You
this
have to
time.
change it.
Yourself.
fam. What about Carrick?
Carrick,
Carrick permanent. When is
move, man. I'm not doing this. We did this again
He's
with
a
Wally.
quality manager, though.
Not
2-0.
involved.
He's a quality manager.
Shout out to you knowing it, but not very.
It's dark, man.
It's gonna take a
He
lot more
just,
than
he
that
just
to
has
move
to
me.
maintain his performance and leave United on a high, bro.
Yeah,
You know, like that.
Yeah, just
Don't
cut.
ruin your
He actually should
legacy,
just
fam.
chase that England job in a
Supply
couple of years.
teacher, bro. Supply teacher. You come in for 6 months, you build a rapport with all the kids, don't extend your welcome.
True.
Just know your time and
Road
just
to the
leave.
road. Anyway, in the middle, Denzel V. You already know. Back from Morocco. Ready, man. Let's go.
Welcome.
Show me.
Guys, they're doing
Morocco.
Yalla, Bipti. That's what he was doing.
Yalla,
Yalla,
Bipti.
Bipti.
Nah, you know
We
about
were chilling with the ball boys that was stealing the towels.
Crazy, innit? Crazy, you know?
That's right. We need to talk about that. But before we do talk about that, even put some off on the wrong way. Test your touch. Obviously, Afcon related. This episode is going to be an Afcon majority. We're going to speak about that in majority.
Mm-hmm.
So today's Test Your Touch is, can you name each Afcon winner, the team that won year by year? So I'm going to start from
We're going backwards or forwards? As in, sorry, are we going like till like a certain time period, or are we just going as far back as we
we're
can?
gonna go as far. Let's say 2010.
That's fair.
Okay, that's fair.
That's kind of that's a few years.
That's
Still,
fair.
but
That's fair.
we'll go 2010, and I'll say the year. You tell me who won. So 2023. Okay, to make it a bit harder, we're gonna do who won it, and then the country it was hosted in. If you can, let's see how much you know Afcon. Make sure you try this at home. So 2023.
Ivory Coast.
Do you know what?
They hosted it. Ivory Coast.
Nah.
Scam.
Wait, yeah.
Ivory Coast
Ivory
won it.
Coast won it.
Guys,
Like I didn't watch at his event.
Real talk, bro.
Anyway, it said it was hosted in Nigeria. Why the hell did they say that? Why did they say
We
that?
could never host Afcon.
Never.
We could never host
Actually,
Afcon.
never could, bro.
Anyways, 2021.
Senegal won.
Senegal, yes, it was
Yes.
Senegal.
Who hosted it though?
It says Egypt, but I don't know if this one is even Ghana.
Oh, this one's not Gara, bro.
What?
Just if I was you, just
What,
change it,
Egypt
bro.
hosted it. They might have, because I think wasn't
I
that
don't
Salah
think-
and Mane
I
getting
don't
the
think
was
they
the
hosted.
final.
Alright, cool. We're gonna scrap host because I don't know what this thing is. We're just gonna go for the winners. So Senegal, correct. 2019.
Algeria.
Correct. That was when
Mahrez.
Mahrez free kick against Nigeria. That was semi-final. Who did they play in the final?
Egypt.
I
They
don't know.
played Senegal, you know.
No, Senegal.
No, Senegal.
So wait,
yeah.
Senegal been to the final 2019, 2021, and 2024.
Mane changed their lives.
That is crazy.
Mane changed
Mane
their
actually
lives.
changed their
Not just Mane though. They've actually got
Nah,
solid team. But we'll
it's
speak
not just
about that.
Mane, but you know what I'm saying.
We'll speak about that though. 2017.
I don't know this one.
Neither.
I want to say, was this like a Tunisia year or something like that?
No. Ivory Coast.
2017. Nah.
Cameroon?
Yeah.
Cameroon, yes. Good.
That was the Abubakar.
Abubakar, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah,
when he got
Abubakar.
gassed up,
Yeah.
started chatting
Yeah.
to everyone. Bro.
2015.
Ivory,
Nigeria.
it was Ivory Coast.
Nah,
Ivory Coast.
Oh, it's Ivory
Weird-
Coast.
weird-
Yeah,
weird
then
the
we're
year
the one
before.
before that.
Yeah, we played the
20
It was a penalty
2013.
shootout.
That was the
shootout.
worst penalty shootout
Worst.
I've ever seen. Wakaso. Oh my god. That was when the Ghana had the tight kit. All the female kits were tight. If you was Bolo, we'll see your six pack for your shirt.
Oh, bro, our kits are even tight to this
Was
day.
that what's my man? What's the light skin Ghanaian from the German Ghanaian? Was that his year?
Prince Roten.
Yeah, was that his year that he
they
did the
kicked him
back?
out.
Nah, they kicked
They
him out.
kicked him out
Kicked him out
before
by
them.
then.
They kicked him out,
okay,
yeah.
That was when they had
I think that we
Asamoah.
had
Asamoah.
we had Kwesi Appiah them time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Kwesi
Bro,
Appiah.
man, I was
Jan.
playing like League
Kwando Asamoah.
1,
Yeah.
League 2.
Kwando Asamoah. He was at
Kwando
Juve. Lord.
He actually done his thing at Juve.
But he
Fair play
was
to
at
him.
Inter.
He's at
Juve as
Inter.
well. Respect his thing.
Man
I
has
shouldn't even put him on my
multiple
draft team.
titles, bro. Like he's actually
Yeah, I
a
could play
guy.
left back, centre mid, everything.
Yeah, utility.
2013, you already said
Nigeria.
Nigeria played Burkina Faso in the final.
Yeah.
If I remember right, the
2012.
next one is just Egypt.
Nah.
Is it not?
Zambia.
Yeah,
They
got
beat
that.
Ivory
Zambia.
Coast on
Yes,
penalties.
They got that
yes.
mad
Drogba, that was embarrassing.
I can't even
They
remember
had
this one.
Mayuka.
So.
Yeah.
Mayuka, I think, up front.
Mayuka. Oh,
Southampton.
From Southampton.
Southampton.
Yeah,
That's
Mayuka.
crazy.
And then 2010.
That's Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Egypt.
2008.
Egypt.
Yeah. 2006.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Swear.
They had Abu
No.
Trika. If you know about
Yeah,
Abu
Abu
Trika.
Mohamed Zidane.
Football.
Yeah, Mohamed Zidane.
Mohamed Zidane.
Nido,
Yeah.
I think.
Hassan.
That's when
Yeah.
Egypt just went on a run. I don't even know what they were on
Who's
back
the
then.
goalkeeper?
I don't know, you know. I don't know, you know.
Was it not a Prem guy? No.
I was gonna say something, but if it's wrong, it's probably.
Wait, who's
racist.
Hassan?
What are you gonna say?
I feel like you're thinking about El Arabi.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Picking up El Arabi, but he's
El
not.
Arabi,
He's
man. I
not
know
from Egypt.
because I had that in my head as well.
That guy from Oman or something. I'm sure.
Chai.
But yeah, man, looking through this, bro.
Senegal's golden generation.
Senegal-
Now.
Yeah,
This is the
Senegal.
end-
They're
end of their run,
they're
though.
I think they're one of the teams in world football where the golden generation has come at a period and they've taken full advantage of it.
Yeah, man said final in 20.
Some of their team,
3
I was
years,
actually
the last
deep
4.
in like yesterday's games. They're bringing on Pap Sarr and that. They're actually stacked, bro.
Stacked. I don't even know where did this come from, bro. Because when in that
Pap Gay, the guy who scored
2010 early-
the guy who scored the winning goal, Pap Gay plays for Villarreal, bro. That's no joke, man. Team, bro. Like they're actually Koulibaly. He didn't even play.
I'm
Chai, they're stacked,
100% sure, but I think in the 2016 there was something about investment into the Senegalese like football system, and I think that's just led to what's happening now.
And a lot of do you know what it is, yeah? A lot of their best players, I think this is what it is, you know. A lot of the Senegalese best players decided to play for Senegal rather than France. Man said they've got Ibrahim Mbaye. He's
hard.
17, picking Senegal, and he plays for PSG.
He's
bro.
even Moroccan as well, you know.
Oh, sir, dog.
Yeah, he's Moroccan as well.
No way.
He is
Half Senegalese, half Moroccan.
And he's picking Senegal. That wasn't really happening before. Like,
Because the system is good. Because they're a good
They're very
team.
good
They're a
system.
good. When you're a good team, it's easier to convince guys, bro. If Nigeria take advantage of it, bro, I promise you we can convince them.
I think we're low key doing. I
Well.
think if you think about it this way, right, the age of our players, we're low key maybe 2 more quality players away from a golden gen 2. You got to think of the age.
Depends if the NFF want to give them their unpaid
very
bonuses,
true,
bro.
And if they
yeah,
don't,
see, stuff like that
Depends,
as well,
bro.
innit?
What do you mean we're playing a semi-final, bro? They're telling you haven't been
You
paid
haven't been
bonuses, bro. That's mind games, bro. You don't hear that with Senegal.
So they're not
you
trading.
don't hear that with all the other countries, bro.
Yeah.
It's only Nigeria. Mind games, bro.
That's crazy. And even like in Jai, he could have played for France, but maybe I don't know.
then again, these things.
His
early
route is a bit
It's different, innit?
His route's a bit
What's
different.
his
So
What's his background? Fully.
Non-league, bro. Boreham Wood.
I'm assuming French.
French, yeah.
Yeah,
He
French.
How
grew
did he
up-
get to Boreham Wood if he was?
I think he moved there from
He
France.
moved in for France.
Yeah, he moved there from
Played
France.
for Rise
and
and Ballers.
that. Played for Rise and
Done the
Ballers.
Rise and Ballers. Done the Borough Mid thing.
Then went to
Yes.
Sheffield United.
Yeah.
How did he
Sheffield
get?
Then
United.
got a
How
move
did he get a visa,
to
bro?
Marseille and then went to Everton.
Come
Nah,
immigration.
just Christian, how did he
Guys
get a
doing UK border force.
UK
son.
border-
Oh, that's crazy. UK border force.
Get a visa, bro. Like that's how difficult it is to get a visa.
Hey,
That's
guy
crazy.
come from Marseille. He even went back to. People forget that move back to Marseille from Sheffield United.
Cheers, man.
He played Champions League for them.
But it just didn't really work out. It was only there for a
Didn't
season,
really
innit?
work out. Went back to Everton, balling out in Everton, starting for Senegal. Probably their best player in the tournament. You know, I'll be
Yeah,
real.
one of them.
One of them
One of the
still.
best players for sure.
And bro, just an exciting player, which is kind of mad. That story alone, fam. Hey, Jay, talk about that route from non-league to being a Prem starter and flipping an AFCON winner is crazy, fam.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. But that's why we always tell young people out there, innit? Just like, it's just anything you do is a matter of opinions. It's actually just a matter of opinions. Don't let someone's opinion discourage you from what you're doing. Because somebody might tell you you're not good enough, and then the next person might come and say, listen, I could turn you into a superstar, bro.
Facts.
And all of a sudden, that's it changed, bro. So football, sport, life is just a game of opinions, bro. Just a game of opinions. But it's brazy though, like. But that's one team, like, I can hand on my heart say that's one team that Senegal can touch quarterfinals of World Cup easily.
Yeah, that's what I was
easily.
gonna
You
talk
think?
about.
Yeah. So if Norway and France and them man think they got it easy, they got another thing coming. You know, them man can give them a game still.
Yeah. Even the last World Cup that they gave England. Was it World Cup?
World
Yeah.
Cup. We did smack them though.
We smacked them
We beat them
still.
3-0.
We did it.
Yeah.
But even okay, cool. I think the friendly Senegal versus
Oh yeah,
England
they
very
beat us.
recently.
Yeah, like last year.
Yeah, Senegal were playing well still in the World Cup, bro. African teams, even bro, Morocco, Morocco. In recent years, even on the world stage, they've shown that they could give it to these teams. So
Morocco are interesting. 'cause
African teams are getting closer.
Morocco even younger
Therefore getting
than I think
closer.
they are, man. Morocco's average age of their team must have been like surely like 24, 25.
I can't lie. That's the most entertaining game of football I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
now we'll
bro.
get into the game still, but I just want to speak about the fact that Sadio Mane now, that's 2 AFCONs still.
They're saying
The
they're saying he's top
legacy
5
tour.
African footballers ever now.
He is.
In terms of ability or legacy, because
Both,
it's
bro.
two different things.
No.
Both.
Legacy wise, like surely.
I can't lie, because if we're being
on
completely
the Ballon
real, I
d'Or
can't lie.
podium
He's
as well.
above Drogba. You know, he's actually above
Oh,
Drogba.
yeah,
he's
yeah,
above
yeah.
Yaya Toure.
Why?
He's above all of
Drogba,
them,
yeah.
man. Now, bro.
But why though?
I think, bro, them Drogba for Ivory Coast internationally didn't do anything.
Yes, he did.
He won an
Didn't do
AFCON.
anything.
But
He never
AFCON
won.
wasn't-
Never won AFCON.
You're not there
Nope.
2015?
Nope.
No way.
No,
wasn't there?
no. I told you this. Remember?
Yeah, I don't think he
Drogba
was.
never won AFCON.
No
Yaya
way.
Toure did, but Drogba never won AFCON.
No way.
So what did they? Something he done for Ivory Coast.
Civil War.
Stop the Civil War, innit?
You're not getting
Scored
top
bare
5 all
goals,
time because of Civil
Won
War.
the Champions
bro.
League.
That's dark.
He did, but
Won the
Mane's
Champions
done
All those
all
things
the
that you did,
things.
Mane did all of them as well.
Okay, Premier League titles.
Mane
Mane
did that
did
as
that.
well.
Nah, but Drogba's got a few.
He got one.
How many does he have?
One. Mane's got one.
Drogba has
Drogba has
like what,
two.
2 or
Drogba has a
3.
few.
Drogba has
he has
three.
Three.
Has Drogba got a golden boot?
Was
That's
he the
not-
last one?
Mane's got a golden boot as well, innit?
Yeah,
Mane
Mane has a golden
Mane has
boot.
a-
Mane has
Mane's
one.
done everything.
Joint
Drogba
golden
did
boot.
that.
No.
Yeah, it's
Mane is top 5,
How
bro.
many Champions League does Drogba have? 1, innit?
One.
Yeah. Mane is one.
Yeah.
Mane is top 5
But then surely like Drogba was like one of the first African guys to like
Set pace in it.
set pace.
He set
to,
pace, but the
in
others
our
have gone past him.
generation, like-
No, but
the others
he's
have gone past him.
Saying like Drogba isn't like far down. I'd say arguably he's still top 5. You could argue Mane's top 3 if you want to say anything.
Wait. So Drogba's definitely a Chelsea legend. Mane's
Yeah.
would you say Mane is a
Yeah,
Liverpool?
of course he is.
So in your like old like Premier League era, how high is Mane though?
Mane is very high. In terms of Premier League wingers, bro, you could talk about Mane.
Like for Liverpool.
For Liverpool.
For Liverpool,
Is he top 5?
So if-
top 5 Liverpool players ever? No. No. He ain't top 5 Liverpool players ever. He doesn't have the longevity at Liverpool. So, but the guy on the other side,
he is top 5.
he is top 5.
But would you say Suarez is top 5?
No.
Okay, that's
No,
why I wanted to ask.
Wait. So Mane's legacy in Africa is above Salah.
Yes.
Yeah, in Africa.
Yeah.
I had this debate with my brother yesterday. Unfortunately, I have to
Despite
admit
everything
that
Salah's
it is.
done,
Salah's won an
Yes.
AFCON. That's actually
So you have
dark.
to win an AFCON in order to have it.
So in like you got to win an AFCON, or I'd say like Ballon d'Or podium. So like
That
solid.
Salah's been out of everyone that we've seen. Wait, Mane, where did Mane finish? Second.
Second, yeah.
Second on the Ballon d'Or podium.
Salah's been a
is
better player than
crazy.
Mane, though.
Yeah, that's
regardless
the
of
thing.
that.
Yeah, he's had a better,
And
he's definitely had a better
records.
peak.
And all these golden boots and these records and that, does that not
Salah for
contribute?
Egypt has never performed like Mane has for his country. I think that's the problem with Salah. And he's had the team to do it.
No, Salah's never had the team to do it.
No,
His
had
second, his
the
2
team.
man was him and El Neni for crying out loud.
Okay.
Like,
That's
he's
Even
never-
Marmoush.
That's dark,
Marmoush
bro.
wanted to
That's what I'm
do.
trying to say. This is unfair. Like your team, Mane's team is way, but
The fact that he got them to a final, innit?
without Mane, in my opinion.
Potentially.
Oh, is that crazy to say?
That's a big statement still.
I think
Potentially.
he never had a brazy tournament. He scored in the semi-final. He came clutch when they needed him. However, he didn't have a brazy tournament, bro.
Yeah. The point
my
is-
opinion. Whereas Egypt without Salah, forget about it.
It's the same. No, it's the
Forget
same.
it,
though.
No,
Forget
never
it,
forget
bro.
about it. It's the
It's
same.
not though.
It's him and his Marmoush and the rest are just
Forget
filling
it,
out the.
bro.
No, but the thing is, I don't want to disrespect African players because when it comes to African players, a lot of them get disrespected because they're not big names. But like, for example, look at the Nigerian goalkeeper. Do you know what league he plays?
Standy.
He
Where's
he plays in the South African league, bro.
No way.
Yeah, he's South African keeper, bro. And people would
Stanley.
disrespect him quick to say like, oh, he doesn't play in this league. But a lot of players like this sort of play for African teams. They play for South Africa. They play in
We can upgrade on him
random
though.
teams,
Let me-
bro.
Can upgrade
Let me
on him,
ask you
though.
man a question. So in these African rankings of players, so how much of it is what you do in Africa? How much is what you do in Europe? Records.
When it comes
goal
to
scoring?
AFCON, it's definitely to do with how you play for your country. It's not to do with you. They don't see it as highly as other teams. Like, for example, Morocco, first hand, they had the under-17s win their World Cup. And I can only think like one player got selected from that team and half of them play in Europe. It's more so they know that certain players are Moroccans, that they've played in Morocco, they've proved it, they've worked in the system. We're going to select you. We're not going to buy into the fad that maybe, for example, if that happened with England, we'd be talking, yeah, he has to get selected, he has to get picked, he's had a great season, this and that. And then they'd get picked over someone else. Morocco is more like, nah, we know this works. You've played in AFCONs before, you've done it here, we'll pick you. So,
What about
that's
you?
the
Though?
thing.
What do you think? How much work do you have to put in the content in AFCON in order to be a? Because there's guys that haven't really won. Like some.
oh, well,
like
you're asking
Adebayo,
to be a legend.
yeah.
as in
So Adebayo, he's never obviously his team. Like you can't win an
his team
AFCON. So
got killed, bro.
so
That's-
people
it's
would
in the
put-
dark.
yeah, do you get the thing?
That-
You have
that
to, I
one's a
think you
bit
have to
different,
kind of weigh it up in where you're coming from, like, because I think like Adebayo took Togo to like World Cup in 2006.
Yeah.
Was
That
he in the World, was that the World Cup?
Yeah, World Cup. Like for them, that's massive, bro. Togo never been to the World Cup, bro. So you kind of have to weigh it up in it. But like, the problem for Salah, unfortunately, is that he plays for a big footballing nation, which is Egypt, innit? They have big history
They've got the most
in that
AFCONs.
competition. Yeah. So him not winning that is low-key a stain on his thing, because it's like Egypt is.
They are
the
AFCON.
biggest. If it will be honest, they
They are
got the
biggest-
most
they're
history
biggest
still in
African
AFCON,
team.
innit?
Real
So
talk.
they won it like 7 times.
So it's like you can
Yes.
mash all the works you want for Europe and that. If you can't bring it home for Egypt still, then there's always a bit of a sour taste in your mouth, innit? But Mane's one is a bit more like, the reason Mane gets more love is because, bro, Senegal never won it before he came, and now Senegal have been to
They
3
haven't
of the
even been to
last.
finals before.
They've been to-
They've been to 2 of the last 3 finals and won 2 of the last 3. Like, so I can't
What do
lie
you think
to
about the
you.
Drogba Mane thing that these trying to?
I think Mane is definitely eclipsed
above
his,
Drogba,
his
bro.
legacy in terms of
Swear.
Yeah,
in
bro.
terms of a club, definitely. And for a country, if Drogba hasn't won an AFCON, then you generally can't chat to Mane. So,
If you was to ask
So
me the
simple.
top 5, if you was to ask me the top 5 African players of all time, Drogba isn't in there now.
but let's try and think of that now. Let's try and think of
Drogba
that
has
now.
to be in there.
We've got Eto'o in there. We've got
Eto'o,
Mane in there. We've
Weah.
got Salah in there.
George Weah's in
George
there.
Weah's in
Weah.
there.
Would
There's
you
only
put
one more
Abdi
choice.
Pele?
Drogba's there, bro.
Would you put Abdi Pele above Drogba?
That's,
You would.
That's,
You
that's
would.
uncle,
You would.
that's uncle talk. Though. I can't really. I don't know. I can't really talk
We've
about.
got 4
But
that are
Drogba has to be there, bro. I'll
non-negotiable.
be real. Drogba has to be there.
Yaya
Who did you
Toure?
say? Drogba over Yaya though.
Who did you say? Eto'o,
Eto'o,
Weah,
Salah,
Salah,
Mane, Weah.
Drogba
Drogba above Mahrez, yeah. Above Mahrez.
100%.
Are you sure?
But Mahrez,
Bro,
yeah.
let's not do this.
Are you
bro.
sure?
But Mahrez has won Algeria Afcon. Like,
And won
Algeria only
multiple
have
Premier
two.
League.
They only have 2
Five
stars, and
Prem.
one of them came in the
Yeah, but he's
90s.
never been. Let's be real.
Premier League Player of the Year.
Yeah, that's
Mahrez.
cool. That's calm. That's calm.
You need to tell me why Drogba's ahead of
Because,
Mahrez.
bro,
Tell me, break it down. The floor's yours, bro.
I think you've only got Chelsea Drogba. You haven't got country
Chelsea-
Mane.
Tell me why.
Drogba's a Premier League legend.
Mahrez is a Premier League legend.
Would you say Mahrez a Premier League legend?
100%. He's a PFA Player of the Year. What PFA Player of the Year is not a legend
I don't know.
in the Premier League?
I don't know.
Bro, this is a
Five
man.
Premier
This is a
Leagues.
man that won Chelsea. What, their
Five-
first Champions League title?
Yeah,
Their first Champions League title.
He
man.
won it with Leicester.
So he won Chelsea their first Champions League title. He scored in the final.
What do you think? What's
and
great?
winning pen.
Be honest. What's greater? Premier League with Leicester or Champions League with Chelsea?
Yeah, but that's never gonna happen again though.
That's my point.
That's
That's,
never
why
gonna happen
Mahrez
again,
is
though.
here. You have to take him off.
I said Mahrez though. If you want to talk about the Premier, his impact in those Prem titles are not as big as Drogba's impact in Chelsea's Prem
Leicester.
titles. Yeah, cool, the Leicester one, but the Man City ones, come on, man,
Yeah,
bro.
Man City is not as much. I agree.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
But I do think you're because the topic now is about African legacy, and the problem with Drogba is that he hasn't really got much of an African legacy, barring the political side, which is kind of like, obviously we love the political side, but at the end of the day, you got to prove it on the pitch too.
I'm sure Drogba's like one of the highest scoring African players of all time.
Probably.
In the Prem as well. Like,
Probably. He's 100 club.
in the Prem,
he's
yeah,
only
probably,
just over 100 as well.
You know
I think he's
what I'm
around 110-ish.
even just the style of play, like
Drogba was a fantastic
no
player.
one's arguing he's not a
Fantastic
great player. He's a phenomenal
A lot
player.
of
big
people,
moments, the FA Cups as well.
fantastic player, but
Good player, but at the end of the day, you're arguing about the African legacy. The African legacy isn't,
When I deep it
isn't the
though,
highest,
it's kind of mad, you know,
Go
because
on.
like, bro, Eto'o and Yaya Toure, the only players to win African player of the year 4 times.
How many years Drogba won?
Drogba over Yaya Toure. We need to
Exactly.
talk
Mane
about
won
that.
Drogba's won it too.
Mane's
won
got
3.
2. Drogba's got 2.
How many's got
Mane's
Mahrez
got 2.
Mahrez got
Salah's
21.
got 2. Mahrez got 1.
I lie.
Adebayor's got 1. Aubameyang's got 1.
And you-
Hakimi's got 1.
forgot
And
about
bearing in mind, it was harder to win it them times because look at the competition in Drogba's era, fam. You got even your own teammates.
Like
So you
George
got
Weah and
Drogba over
George
Yaya?
Weah and Abdi Pele won it
Yeah.
3 times. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie to you. Drogba's not. Me personally, I don't think Drogba makes
I got
top
Drogba
5.
I think
over
I
Yaya.
think he's just sixth.
It's just because he's a
I think he's
striker.
just outside the top 5.
Drogba
now.
is just Drogba. Didier Drogba, bro. When you hear that name, even my mum will know Drogba's name. G.
There's
If I told my
something
mum
about his
if I
name,
told my mum about Mahrez, so she's gonna say, "Who the hell is that, fam?"
So it's about your
That's how we
aunties.
don't do this
It's about
now.
your aunties and
That's how we
uncles
don't do it
know.
now.
Go
That's
to
how it
the
is,
random
man.
street.
Because they know about Chelsea.
It's about
Because they know
your
about Chelsea.
uncles know.
So now if I told them, you know who Nwankwo Kanu is, they'll tell me, yeah. I know who Kanu and
Don't know
JJ
Kanu more
Okocha.
than the aunties will know Kanu more than Mahrez, fam.
What does that mean?
Don't do that, man. Don't disrupt. That's Carney though, man.
Carney.
Let's talk about the game itself, though. Hey, what a game! Flipping
What a
out.
game.
I've never seen anything like that. I've never
Yeah.
seen players walk off the pitch over decisions. I don't know if that was that. I heard there was bare different stories. If it was about decisions or something happened in the stands, but I've never seen that. But Dave attracts me.
Bro, it might be the most chaotic game of football on that stage that we will probably ever see still.
Yeah,
in
it's
terms
true.
of,
It's true still.
you see one end, Senegal score a perfectly good goal in the eyes of the masses, get ruled out for a foul, so to speak. And then the other end, when Juve has literally gone to head the ball, Brahim Diaz is touch tight, which is a contact that happens on every probably corner. They tried to give Morocco a penalty. Of course, everyone can understand why the manager said, come off the pitch.
No, but
Because
okay.
it's blatant, and not just that game alone, but Morocco throughout the entire tournament were getting decisions for them that just simply weren't fouls, weren't free kicks, and that ultimately just wasn't a penalty. But
Jay, do you think that Senegal were cool? Do you think Senegal made the right decision of walking off? Because really and truly, bro,
That's mind games.
really and truly, bad decisions happen all the time. There's been bad decision finals. People have been getting bumped. No, we've never seen them walk off. You just have to firm it. So what do you think?
That's mind games, bro.
What?
The walking off is mind games, bro. That's mind games, G. Bro, I seen a thing, like, they said, like, between flipping Diaz taking that penalty and then walking off, it was 17 minutes. Like, broski, taking a penalty after 17 minutes is mind games, bro.
Funny.
That's actually mind games, like.
But they have a point, low key, you know.
They do have a point in it, but because the ref, it's just some funny decisions, bro.
what made it worse was the fact that they didn't give it, but then he went to VAR and gave it. It just seems like there's been boss calls being made just to
course
make
there is,
Morocco
bro.
win the game.
Of
You
course there
understand?
is.
The reason why he
That's
couldn't
why
do
when
the same for the penalty is because he blew the whistle as soon as he saw the contact. He blew the whistle. That's a bit dodged.
I
bro.
agree.
It's
I
bad
know-
refereeing.
I
It's bad
agree.
refereeing.
Very bad refereeing.
If anything, just let them score the goal and then VAR. That's the job of VAR. So that if you score, then they can check it and say, okay, is there a foul in the build-up? Then if there is, then say, okay, cool, you might need to go and review it. Then fairs, bro.
I want to set the scene though, because bro, Morocco's saying, oh, everyone's against us, Africa against me. But bro, it's been deeper than this, you know. Bro, bear in mind, they made the Senegalese team take public train that man was taking in Morocco back down the escalator, no security, nothing, through the streets of Morocco in the country that the Afcon's being hosted. That's number one.
That's mine.
They made them train across the facilities of Morocco so they could see their training session, so they could pick up tactics and that. That's number two. Bro, they only gave them like a small allocation in the stadium as well, like 2,000 or something out of a big stadium.
Massive stadium.
And they only gave their players like 2 tickets each. Or something silly like that, fam. So, bro, they were on them from the jump, bro. It's not just, it's just bad.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do to win, innit?
Nah, that's bad, man.
Nah,
of course,
that's
that's why everyone was against the injustice. Like, people, bro, Morocco as a team, everyone like Morocco, they're a good team, semi-finals. But bro, if you want to win, bro, at least
Ivory
win.
Coast done it, Garab, man. At least they beat us in their own ground, but everything was neutral,
Graceful,
fair, bro.
Everything was
Graceful,
gracefully, because bro, I said those decisions against Tanzania. I don't know. I haven't really seen the Mbeumo
The
one.
Cameroon one is the
Cameroon
biggest
one.
one because
That
that
Mbeumo
was
one's
a
a
penalty.
foul.
It's a penalty. Of course,
It's
it's a
more of a
penalty.
penalty than the one
Of
yesterday.
course, it's a
They tried to give.
penalty, bro.
And you know what? So the ref was smiling yesterday, bro.
But even
Other
apparently-
players are walking up his head cheesing.
Even in the Nigeria games, there was like little 50-50 decisions.
foul.
Like any 50-50 decision in this whole of
Bassi
Afcon.
got booked for the smallest thing.
Bro.
Then I see a guy pull back Bruno. He said, no, can't. I
Nope.
said, what's going on here?
Jeez.
Nah,
So, like,
Morocco, but
Morocco
taking the towels.
I think
The
there's
ball
a-
boys even coming on the pitch to fight the keepers and taking the towels.
Can
you
you
know how
imagine?
insane that
They
is?
floored the keeper.
Yeah, they floored the keeper, you know.
They floored him because they were trying to take their towel.
That's mind
This
games.
is Afcon though. What are you gonna say?
I think there's a bigger problem though. That's what we're not talking about as well. I think, like, if you think about it this way, we finally had an Afcon where the stadium was probably the best stadium I've seen an Afcon been in
Yeah.
time.
Quite like
We had an
beautiful
Afcon
stuff.
where the whole world was actually watching because you had people like Speed coming to go out and stream in Afcon. You had an Afcon where the quality of football, the quality of ballers on the pitch was actually top tier. And honestly, it was kind of embarrassing, bro. Like, especially when you're African, like, because you want people to come and see that, oh, we can come in, we can put the same quality out as all these other competitions. And it's not necessarily like we can't do it, because we can do it, because obviously Ivory Coast one was an example of when we do it. But when we're given an opportunity for the whole world to see us, for the whole world to see how much quality we can put out, we go out and do that. And obviously, I'm not saying like the Moroccan FA out here, they're corrupt or whatever. They know what they did. However, we just need to take opportunities like this, because they're not going to come often. People will watch this. The average Joe will watch this in a pub and be like, "Oh, look at these lot again.
Yeah.
Look at these lot. Look at what
They're
they're
serious.
doing." Bare and serious." And it's like, it's kind of embarrassing. You know, that secondhand embarrassment you get from watching these kind of tournaments. And then, like, what was it last time when the ref blew the whistle early?
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
the last
same
Afcon.
thing.
That leads to my next question. So, you know, when every time Afcon comes about, there's like, oh, I can't wait for Afcon. Like, about the meme content is gonna be mad. So, like, on the entertainment angle, did you feel offended by that? Rather than, because they're not really, some people are not there to watch the ball. They're there to see what
Yeah, but
banter they can get out of the game.
I hear it, bro, because it's only in AFCON that you see that stuff, bro. Like last AFCON, bro, I remember, I think it was Mauritania playing, bro. They played the wrong national anthem, bro. The guy played it twice. They played the wrong national anthem twice, bro.
Bro,
all the players were just looking at each other like, brother.
It's true, bro. Even in the last
That's
AFCON, the
mind
same thing
games.
happened. They're putting out match day pictures. The guy has a bust down wristwatch, bro, in one of the pictures, bro.
But what do you feel? Did you feel offended when
Like,
people
obviously, look-
because does that not bring to the entertainment? Because let's be real, memes happen in any competition,
sport.
any football.
You're right.
You're ready to see
You're right.
memes in
And
it. So
it is funny. Like, end of the day, bro, it's funny. I want to laugh. I want to chuckle. However, I also want to like be known that, bro, if I tell someone, oh, Nigeria got a team, like Nigeria got players, bro, I don't want someone like, let's say Spanish, English, French to be like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that reaction of when I say, like, even like when you were saying earlier, like Egypt got no one. We think that way because like we don't respect certain players that we should. It's because they're playing in tournaments.
They're big.
Unless they're playing in the big leagues. But these tournaments are a chance for players to showcase. How many times have we seen a guy go to Copa America, for example? They shell it in Copa America. All of a sudden, they're looked at a little bit different. Like, oh, we need to respect this guy. Like someone like, for example, in this tournament now, Morocco player, El Khanous, he plays for Leicester, I want to say.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, yes.
Leicester.
now. He's in Germany now.
Germany now, but
Yeah.
he's a sensational top player, bro. He's someone who, after that tournament, should have got a look in from scouts. But now,
They'll say
the
it's AFCON.
whole topic is going to be switched to His country. Look at
Even
this
a couple
country. Bro.
Ivorian Donnies were flipping cold. as
The
well.
Diamande,
Do
innit?
you get what I'm saying?
There's
Certain
a
players are
midfielder
missing
as well,
out on
isn't there?
opportunities to get bigger moves because we're not taking the tournament as seriously as we should.
What's that?
That's why unfortunately an African player will never win Ballon d'Or, bro. Unfortunately not, bro. Until until we can sort out.
Mine
Bro,
was close though.
Yeah, it was close, but it's like AFCON doesn't. The reason AFCON doesn't have the respect it deserves
Even Carragher's
is because
buzzing.
of things
I
like
literally remember
this.
the Carragher comment.
It's things like this, and it's like because in the Euros, bro, that never happens, bro. When do you ever see the referee make a decision like that and they just turn around and walk off, bro? You shouldn't be allowed to do that because it makes a mockery of the tournament, bro. And then now when they want to judge and officiate now and stuff, they're gonna diminish the importance of AFCON because of what it looks like.
But do you want me to be honest though? I think this AFCON, me being there, if I didn't go, let's just say I just watched it, just wanted to watch the football as a fan. I don't think it was a great like the football. I don't think it was a great tournament. I'll be real. It was too tactical, fam. I feel like AFCON was best when everyone went on
Let's play our game.
Let's play our game. I don't give a toss. I feel like there's too much defensive. I don't know, man. I feel like 2023 Ivory Coast was better. However, this one was more organized, better pitches. It was just better in it in terms of that kind of things. Like, but actual entertainment, except for that final. Like even bro, I watched Egypt versus Senegal. That game was meaty, bro. Egypt went to park the bus for the whole game, bro.
Yeah,
So in terms of the actual football,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But that's because as well, a lot of the teams now are not as good as they were before.
well, in Africa,
Yeah,
I think they're good. I think it's just again a cautious thing.
feel like
Everyone's
it's more
got a
even.
very cautious approach.
it's more even now.
Yeah, more even so that
A
everyone's
couple
like
years
trying to
ago,
cancel
you'd
each
have said
other.
like Senegal clear favourites. Now it's like, bro, Nigeria back in the scene, Ivory Coast back in the scene. All the top teams now are in and around each other now. So it's like the games now are not going to be as open like that, bro.
obviously, I got 3 Nigerians here with me today. So, what do you man think about your performance
Bro, we was
in the
good.
tournament?
We was good,
Semi-final.
fam.
Obviously, you never made it to the World Cup, innit? So, this was your chance
You
to
didn't,
like.
you didn't need to remind
Yeah,
me.
he didn't need to say that. That was unnecessary.
That was
That
unnecessary.
was
That was a
come
low
on,
blow,
that
man.
was
That was a low blow.
Ghana
No,
weren't
like,
there, by
you
the
know,
way.
Ghana
Ghana
weren't
weren't
there.
there.
Eddie Guerrero will kick someone balls and then turn around.
That's a low blow, man.
But this was Nigeria's chance to like at least you get me
R2B's
put
is
something
over,
right.
man.
So, what do you man think about your performance and Nigeria going forward?
Honestly, again, you man could probably speak on this better than me. I didn't watch obviously the full tournament, but that Algeria game honestly showed that some of the quality we possess can go band for band with some of these European and South American nations. Because I think players like Alex Iwobi would definitely be probably appreciated more if he was from a European South American nation.
Does he start for England?
Not start for
Does he
England.
get to England squad
No.
for the World Cup? For the World Cup?
If he plays like how he did for Nigeria, he would.
I can't. Maybe. Am I crazy to say maybe? Anyway,
Play better than Anderson.
players like Lookman, for example, he again was overlooked in this country.
Quality.
Does he go to England squad?
Yes.
He's in the run. He's in the
He had a
names.
good tournament. to be
Yeah,
fair.
he had a
If
really
England
good
squad,
tournament.
if he was- if he
Tournament,
played for
man.
England.
I don't think so, but I think he still. I don't think so.
Now he would. I mean, Anthony Gordon.
That's what I'm
Rashford,
saying. That's what I
he's
said.
in
Yeah,
that. He's in that
you mean you can
conversation.
make a combo for it,
Yeah.
but like not. I wouldn't say definitively like outright starter.
Yeah,
Can't.
of course,
but
of
like
course.
yeah.
But yeah, just like Nigeria in general, we actually possess quite a bit of quality, which in years gone past, albeit like we've had some good players, but I didn't watch them and think, yeah, you know what, we're actually a good team. I thought we was actually a good team. Wow.
Wow.
I'm interested to hear what these guys say.
What do you think?
Man, we played good, man. Like it's actually disappointing the way we went out because we actually played good, barring that Morocco game. But as I said, I don't know what was happening in that Morocco game. Apparently players were tired, but I don't know. We played well the whole tournament. I think we were playing football. We were being attacking. We were actually not one of the teams that was sitting back. We were actually trying to go with teams like against Algeria, bro. We slapped them. Against I think first game Tunisia slapped them. We gave Tunisia like quick couple goals. We were even
They're
chilling
going to
half
the
the
World
game,
Cup
bro.
as well, you know.
And they went to the World Cup in our group. They were in our group and we couldn't beat them. And we played
Start
completely
killing.
differently.
I'll be real, yeah, you shouldn't. I feel like Nigeria actually put in a good performance. Like you can't even get onto them, fam.
But now
Like
we
what,
can
you went
get
out
on.
on pen?
Now we can get. I
Why?
can get onto them.
You went on pen.
No, I can only get onto one.
We didn't even concede a goal in the knockout.
There's only one person I can get onto.
Who?
Chukwueze.
That's fair. Good
Everyone
shout.
misses pens
No,
though.
no.
Everyone misses pens.
Even their left back as well, Bruno. He's even as Nigerian. His name's Bruno. That's even.
Bruno,
that's
you know what I'm
already-
saying?
that's
But he
already
played
enough
well-
of
he
a
played
win.
well,
He didn't
though.
play well, but that penalty, Bono has already gone that
Gone
way,
that
bro.
way.
Bono was already on
He
the
just
right
went
side
to
of
he
the
just went
goal.
to smash it though.
Yeah,
innit?
but you know
He
what?
went to smash
Man,
it.
I don't actually have a problem with his miss because at least he tried.
He played well.
Chukwueze.
Why do you have a problem with Chukwueze's pen?
Nah, he was so
bro.
the
feel like
chewing
he
gum.
was-
The chewing gum
man,
is just
man
nah.
chewed the gum, man bopped it, and then man walked. And you know when he walked, in my head I said, "Oh, he's gonna go readjust the board." He started walking and I'm thinking maybe he's just gonna move the ball. Then he started jogging. I said, hey. I said, hold on.
You better not be shooting.
You better be shooting.
Imagine.
It was just the most like
Bruno.
chill.
Bruno.
Him and Bruno, bro.
Yeah, bro.
One was good though.
Yeah, but like,
Nah,
this begs,
but like, we
this
made
begs
the
the question.
We made
though.
the life easy.
It begs the question. I always say this, like, bro. That's why they were onto a few guys, bro. Lookman didn't take a penalty. Iwobi
Osimhen.
didn't take
Why
a
did that
penalty.
come off?
I don't know.
Injured.
He had like 5 minutes left.
Nah, but he was cramping. They said he was cramping up, and
bro,
he was
you're
limping
Victor
in it.
Osimhen, bro.
So I can understand you taking off
Jumbo
Osimhen if
number.
he's injured,
Do you
innit?
get it? Like, you're actually Victor. Look, when you're bro, you man have won African Player of the Year. Why
See,
are
I
you
don't
coming up
know.
with
Nah, but
Lookman?
Lookman-
Why is Delhi Bashiru taking the penalty? What, one of the early ones?
He's actually
He's
gonna
good
take-
though. But
penalty
he's
take.
good
No, he's a
though.
good player. He missed the third place player for a penalty. But
He's
like,
good though. He
before
scored in the
he's good.
shootout.
Nah, I hear it. But where's Osimhen? Where's these guys? Lookman.
So
No,
I
that's
don't know
what
if
I'm
you man
saying,
have
like,
a problem,
so-
but I have a big problem with Osimhen because I think his ego, he thinks he's someone like Drogba, for example, but I've never to this day been proven that this guy is worth what he thinks he is. Like every time, I don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's bad. He's a very good player.
I can't
He's
lie
our
to you,
best striker.
bro.
However, his ego is what vexes me watching him, bro, because this guy,
He could be them Drogbas in
I
I just want
can't
to
lie
he's
to
a
you.
million foot.
I don't know-
lie
I
to
don't
you.
know
That
what your
guy
thoughts
is
are, bro.
easily the best striker Nigeria had in the last 20 years, and it's not even close.
but do you think he's worth
Without
the ego he
him,
has?
this team doesn't even. This team goes nowhere, bro. This team goes nowhere.
He's amazing.
I watched that Algeria game. I saw Aqua Adams go through 1-on-1. He tried to place it top bin.
Couldn't believe it.
Bro, when he missed that chance, I thought, no.
nah, it's dark, man.
I thought this is gonna happen again. We're gonna lose, bro. Like I'm not being funny yet. Like when Osimhen was getting onto Lookman and getting onto these guys, like that happened earlier in the
What was the
tournament.
reason?
He was just trying to say, like,
saying
brother,
pass
it's a
to
team
him.
game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, pass the ball in it, and guys were getting onto him and stuff. But I agree with what Osimhen's saying, bro. Bro, we're trying to make statements, bro. Just because you're 3-0 up or 4-0 up doesn't mean now you should start doing nonsense, bro. You still need to treat it like you're 1-0 up, bro. Because now, if the situation happens again and you're 1-0 up, are you gonna go and shoot? No, you're gonna pass it, bro. So we need to get into good habits, bro. And that's sometimes what I feel like Nigeria do, this complacent thing, bro. We go 3-0 up, guys start trying to take the piss in that, bro. That's how we almost lost against Tunisia, bro.
Yeah,
Went 3-0 up quickly, then Tunisia made it 3-2. All of a sudden, now we're under pressure, bro. Like, so I don't like that, but all I know is that without Osimhen, this team goes nowhere, bro. This guy's our best player.
He's amazing.
Is there anyone that you're looking towards, like switching, that would improve the team?
Tossing, bro.
He'll make the team better though.
Yes, he will, because Semi Ajayi, I'm not convinced, bro.
Nah, I can't lie,
I'll be
bro.
real.
Tossing would
Bro,
make
the
it better,
first
bro.
15 minutes of that Morocco game, we could have been 2-0 down. This guy, bro, is on a joke thing, bro.
Yeah, but
Semi Ajayi's on a joke thing.
Just think about how like solid we were defensively as a unit, and then we've got this mistake-prone guy for Chelsea right now, tossing, stepping into that environment.
Tossing
Been alright,
is
to be
light
fair,
is
for
better than
Chelsea.
Semi Ajayi.
I mean,
Tossing's better than Semi Ajayi, bro.
Like-
If it's not
But
broken,
But you know,
if it's not
but
broken, I'm not fixing that.
Benjamin Frederick better than both of them. He was just injured.
What
Did
did
he
he
play
play
centre back though?
Yeah, he played centre back and right back.
I miss
Asai
Tristan
Samuel
Cole.
was amazing as well, though. I
Yeah,
can't lie.
Asai Samuel, yo.
Asai
He
Samuel
filmed it
was-
well for all
He
the
was
eyes.
And Bruno.
amazing.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
even-
Eric
they're
Shell.
saying-
Thank
they're saying,
you.
Arthur
Job Zaidu.
Wrexham,
Okonkwo.
Arthur
Yeah.
They're saying that they should
He's
ride.
actually quite
If the
good.
federation patterns up, then we can attract these guys,
He should,
bro.
though.
But this
He
is my
should
thing
rise.
is like, I'll be real, I don't think our keeper
David
did anything
Smith.
wrong. I don't think our keeper should even be looked to be, bro, he was one of the shining lights of the whole tournament.
He's got-
Good, you know, but do you know what it is? He's
Yeah.
just so
He got
He
charged.
had the howler. What was that
so-
howler he had? Was it this season?
Tunisia.
Okonkwo.
It was even offside, but he just came out and
Yeah.
clamped the
I'm
guy.
thinking of a Conquer even.
I haven't even
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
done-
Yeah, the
he
howler
done
this
that
year,
this
Yeah,
bro.
against
Every
Swansea,
keeper
bro.
does though.
Dark.
But now, I just feel like as African players, we shouldn't always have to convince certain guys to come rep Nigeria. And I've been standing by that
You
statement. Nah, we don't.
Yeah,
Of course, maybe the best of the
Yeah,
best people, like, someone like Nwanyeri. I get why we'd have to convince someone
Yeah,
like that.
like someone like
for
that.
players
But like for players like
Okonkwo,
Luan,
for
you're not
example,
getting in the England
You're
team.
not going England.
Do you get what I'm
So,
saying?
I'm not
That's
being
what
funny. It's
the
in
team-
your best interest
Okay,
to play
cool.
for
If
Nigeria.
I told you, if we had this conversation about Semenyo like 5 years ago, you'll probably say the same thing.
Yeah, based on where Semenyo was
Yeah,
at
based on
Bristol
Semenyo
City.
was,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So based on where Okonkwo, you know
And he
Okonkwo's
took
only
the
like
smart
20.
decision.
No, but like,
He's only like 23,
But
24.
Semenyo done the smart decision. He said, "Let me go there now, accept the call up, and now if I keep playing the way I'm playing now, because you see Semenyo's stock here now that he signed for Man City and he plays for Ghana, he's literally an African superstar. He can become an African
He can go
superstar.
anywhere now. He can chill.
He'll become a superstar in Africa because he's one of the best teams in the world. Look at
Brahim-
Hudson-Odoi and Nketiah, bro.
No, even go beyond Prem. Look at Brahim
Semenyo's
Diaz,
better
bro.
than
Brahim Diaz was honestly
So he's
a
actually
shoo-in,
better than
bro.
them though.
Semenyo is better than them, but the
overtook
two of
them,
them,
though.
the two of them could have become. The two of them
playing for Ghana is the reason why he's.
It would have. It definitely playing for Ghana would have like increased Cho's reputation, if that makes sense, in the international stage.
Yeah, because he would have.
Because if he went and done like some of the things that he was doing, just as when he was like 19, 20, if he was now to translate that to Ghana as well, he would have got rated a lot higher.
1920 Cho was never picking Ghana though. Ever.
I hear that though.
He was good enough to.
He was
like
good
enough to play for.
He was good enough to play for England.
So that's my point though. So if you're good enough playing for England, why is it that
my point is that players like Tosin, for example, should have to be convinced to say, "Oh, come play for Nigeria." I'll be honest with you, you're not good enough to play for England, and you're at a point in your career where you should be trying to maximize as much exposure, not game time, exposure. You should be playing for exposure, not playing to, oh, I want minutes for England. I want to play bogey time against San Marino. I want to play against like the top teams that Nigeria will have small opportunities to go against. I want to play in those games, show how good I am. Look at what we're talking about Bassi now, bro. Bassi's getting ratings because even though it wasn't against like the top teams, bro, he had an amazing tournament, bro. He's gonna come back to Fulham head held high, and everyone can speak good about him, bro. His stocks just went up from choosing Nigeria.
We spoke about this a couple episodes. I don't know when, but it's also the affiliation to like how at home they feel when they do play for these teams.
No,
some of these men are not in tune with their culture.
No, I feel like there's no reason to ask them. No, I wouldn't even ask him. Like someone else, I wouldn't even. I said, nah, it's cool, bro. Stick with England. I'm saying if you're in tune with your culture and you're not getting in England, you should go. Like what's why am I forgetting his name? AC Milan.
Tammy.
Not
Tammy Abraham.
Centre back.
Oh, Tomori.
Tomori is out here talking like he's in tune with his culture. Time ago,
but if Tomori switched, has he played? He's already
played.
I think he's already
played.
Is
he ineligible for Nigeria?
Though?
He's ineligible now.
Is he?
He's got a cap.
But if he
competitive cap.
If he chose Nigeria today, man will get on to him though.
But as I should,
because you shouldn't have waited this long.
You will say, "Oh, you're 28."
No, but as you should, because really and truly, you should have done it when you were like 24, 25.
I feel like to play for Nigeria, you have to be willing to accept all of the flaw. You have to be really immersed in the culture to accept all the outside stuff. Because a lot of these African countries, there's all this corruption and all this stuff in the background. So you have to really be embracing your culture to ignore all of that and still want to represent Nigeria.
I do think Nigeria is also an example of maybe the harder country to choose, because there's countries like, for example, Senegal, they had the investment in and then people started switching Senegal. You've got Morocco. Like I know kids who are like in Chelsea Academy now at like 16 and they've chosen Morocco straight away. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about that. They've automatically said, I've grown up in England, but I choose Morocco. Algeria, for example, they're now having more people switch to them. Even South Africa are having people say, "Oh, I'm gonna choose South Africa, bro," from their own league, and then the players who play in Europe are choosing South Africa. I feel like with Nigeria, maybe there's a few problems. We all know the problems with Nigeria and government politics and whatever.
Got them sleeping in airports.
You get what I'm saying? Like we all know that Nigeria.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like you really have to be immersed in the culture, because if you're not immersed in the culture, there's no way you're gonna accept sleeping in the airport, bro. You're not gonna accept that, bro.
Exactly, bro.
In no way is that acceptable, bro. Do you think?
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you. If Wanyeri's not immersed in his culture, there's no way we're gonna have Ethan Wanyeri from Arsenal sleeping in the airport.
That's what
You're not gonna do that,
but
bro.
I want to take it back to the Afcon final. But Brahim Diaz, big moment. Obviously, he's waited 17 minutes.
He absolutely.
He's giving you the ball. You've done a panenka and you've missed. What do you man think of what
he absolutely mocked it?
Absolutely
mocked it.
I thought he did it on purpose.
I thought he done it on purpose initially. I was like, is this fair play?
I still think he did it on purpose.
No ways has he done it on purpose.
Yeah.
Bro, the country hasn't won.
That was his weak foot. That was his weak foot, though.
They haven't won Afcon since 1972.
No, but he's never taken a penalty with that. I heard this that he's never taken a penalty with
How many penalties did he take?
Nah, but let's be real. If you wanted to do it on purpose, you'll just roll it. Bro, man, he's kissed the ball, by the way, and he's crying, he's sobbing like after the penalty, bro. He's trying to score, bro. But I don't have an issue doing that though. You just have to score it, innit?
Yeah, no.
But I knew the script, bro.
I have a very big issue
Why?
with a Penenka to win a tournament.
Why?
Who are you?
I can't like at
Unless
that point.
your name is Dino Pilo, why are you Penenka in there?
Because we respect him at that point in the tournament, he was the best player in the tournament. So as in, if he done it, he probably was thinking like, I'm in my own country. I've been the best player in the tournament. I'm gonna win a Panenka.
Hakimi done it.
Yeah, he's probably thinking comps. He's probably thinking
Hakimi done it in the World Cup
for a pen or like or in a shootout.
In the shootout, winning pen for the shootout was a ding. But what you have to realize is
that was literally the last kick of the game.
Well, most of the time, that was actually. But man, have to give Edouard Mendy his respect because bro, usually
he read it, bro.
He read it,
bro.
Usually keepers commit.
But you can't do that, bro. You just got to be when it's a kick like that. Sure, if it was earlier in the game, like 45, 55, 65 minutes,
Yeah.
I can understand that, bro. But when it's like the last kick of the game, you gotta be sure, bro.
Or just bang it.
Yeah, you just gotta put it in the net, bro. It doesn't matter. It's one thing to like, cool, if you smash it, keeper saves it. If you smash it, it goes over. If it goes wide, fairs. But if you do that and the keeper just catches it, brother.
Dark. But no, let me play a bit of devil's advocate because I'm gonna speak from the eyes of Brahim Diaz. You are a Moroccan. You're possibly the
Spanish,
second best player for Morocco.
English.
Um,
Are you English?
He's English. He's
You're
English.
the second best
He's
player for
English.
Morocco, right?
David Dino.
You've just
David
watched
Dino.
you've watched your country win the Under-17s World Cup, the Arab Cup, and you're currently in the finals of Afcon in your own country, leading up to a World Cup later that year. You've now been given the last kick of the game to win the game, and you
is
have
what kids
all
dream
eyes
of,
on
though.
you. Have all eyes on you. And in your head, you're thinking, I've currently been the best player. Everyone's talking about me, and I'm going back to one of the best teams in the world anyway.
Not me, man.
In my head, I'm thinking like, the whole world's on me. Let me make it a show. Let me make it a show. Do you get what I'm saying?
Saka done it though.
Chidz,
Think about
Chidz,
all
you're
these
Saka
a
done
better-
it though.
Chidz,
burned
you're a
about.
better man than
Yeah.
me.
Saka done it.
Chidz, you're a better man than me.
I
If that
just-
was Osimhen, could you imagine
Palmer
Osimhen
done
did
it.
something like that?
Yeah, don't
He
get
wouldn't be
twisted.
allowed back into Nigeria.
No, you're not allowed. But then if you do it and it goes in, think of like Alexis Sanchez, for example.
He done it against Argentina, I think.
Sanchez done it against the best gap player in the world, bro. And it worked. And then he's looked at his own country as a hero. Like,
It's
you get
the
what I'm
Zidane
saying?
done it World Cup final
It's the
as
risk
well.
to
Yeah, but
reward.
the
Zidane
risk
done
to
that
reward.
early in the game, though. He didn't do it in the 95th minute.
I think that's even worse early in the game, though.
No,
Because
early
imagine-
in the game is calm because you still got loads
You
of
can
time
make
if
up
you
for it,
miss.
yeah.
But that was literally the last kick of
They
the
would have
game,
won
bro.
the tournament had.
Yeah, he would have blown.
Now, see,
and knowing
now-
that
I feel
referee,
like now
he would have
you're
blown as soon as
thinking-
they kicked it off. He would have blown.
You're thinking how he's thinking.
Justice,
It would have
innit?
won the whole tournament.
justice.
It's
Panenka.
justice,
He's
bro.
probably
Ball
thinking,
doesn't lie, bro. We've seen
I'm
it
winning.
time and time.
It
again.
is a justice thing, though. At the end of the day,
That
we all
is
know
justice.
it
Yeah,
was
because
there.
that
They had
Senegal
30
goal,
minutes to
that Senegal
tighten
goal,
up,
that
man.
was weak as piss.
Yeah.
Hakimi, that defender was weak as piss.
Hakimi.
man.
Guys were
Hakimi.
tired,
Hakimi did
didn't
not have a good
Yo.
tournament, by the way. He's another one who did not have a good tournament. I was a bit disappointed still.
So then, like, see guys
But
like
he's a
him.
right back, though, I
So if
guess.
if he won Afcon, then what? Legacy talk as well.
Hakimi.
For him, yeah, massive.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
amazing.
Bro, he's got legacy on him still.
Yeah.
He's a right
Champions
back as
League
well, by
winner.
the way. Like he owns half that country already. Like an Afcon, bro. You don't even want to
I'm
know.
confused that Hakimi shouldn't have like an Afcon or an African legacy or be spoken about as one of the African
I could
greats.
bun it. If you had the all-time African five-a-side team, yeah, for players that you've watched, who would be in that team?
Ooh, Chai, you don't got to help me here.
Hakimi would be in defense.
Hakimi would be
Hakimi
defense.
would probably
Yeah.
be the defender,
Be-
wouldn't
It's
it?
players we've watched.
Yeah.
Edward
Have I
Mendy,
seen the
Edward Mendy
African-
probably my goalkeeper.
That's fair.
I don't mind that.
Have we seen an African defender better than Hakimi? Unless I'm going crazy.
Koulibaly.
Prime Koulibaly, maybe.
Unless you
Nah,
put Koulibaly
Hakimi-
there.
Hakimi made a semi-final, bro.
Yeah.
You put Hakimi.
Who else is there? Top centre backs, African.
I just don't think there's
Joe
a better
Matip.
defender.
Kolo Toure.
Yeah,
Don't think there's a
Kolo
better
Toure.
defender. Nah, I don't think defender-wise, like Hakimi literally made the semi-finals of a World Cup.
Matip
Yeah,
was a-
it might be Hakimi still.
Matip.
That's a crazy thing.
But
to
the
do.
midfielders and the attackers is the problem, bro.
Nah, bro, I think the midfield is quite.
That we
Yaya Toure,
watched. Yeah, Toure, Drogba,
So you're saying
Toure,
Eto'o,
Eto'o.
then you haven't put Mahrez. See, that's what I'm trying to say. The first name that
There's
came to his mind was
Essien,
Drogba
there's
before
Michael Essien.
Mahrez.
There's Michael Essien as
Essien.
well.
Essien's
There's
there.
Mane, Salah.
There's Mane, Salah.
Mahrez.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
So what you do, fam?
The Adebayo. There's Bear Man. There's Bear Man.
Five aside,
Eto'o.
dark, man. Salah and Eto'o have to be there. But then Mane has to be there. It's dark. I can't lie. That's for another episode.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know what this just reminded me of? It just made me think. I respect John Obi Mikel so much because he was competing with a lot of these monsters, bro, and he still gave Nigeria AFCON, bro.
I can't lie. He was.
he was.
That's why he holds a
was
certain.
hard.
That's why when he.
Legend,
That's why.
bro.
That's why when he criticizes certain guys, like you can't even hear it, bro.
You can't.
Guys were getting on to. I seen that because guys yesterday, guys on the TL were getting on to Joey McHale. They were telling like Johnny McHale, like shut your mouth, bro, because Nico Jackson won AFCON. What now?
Yeah,
Guys
yeah.
were saying, brother, Obi Mikel's won AFCon as well, you know. Like,
And Champions League.
like,
And
he's
Champions
no,
League,
like
bro.
this guys think John Obi Mikel's a joke, man. He's not a joke,
scrub.
man. Do you get it? He's not a joke,
scrub.
man.
Serious
Our talisman,
captain,
Chai,
bro.
him and
Serious.
Ahmed Musa back and Emenike back in 2015. Yeah, like I can't lie, but
Oh, we're jigging, bro.
Senegal are the best team in Africa, bro.
Yeah.
In fact, but to be fair, the final is probably a fair reflection. The
was.
two-
Yeah, I would
but
say they're
this
not
is the-
even clear.
What I
best.
will say though, this is the first AFCON in a long time where I can remember where the quarterfinal, the last 8 were the best 8 teams in Africa.
Yeah.
Probably.
There was no
the
upsets.
time.
There was no shocks, bro. All the biggest teams qualified, and that's why all the games were so tight, bro. Because they all qualified.
Yeah, who was it? Nigeria, Algeria,
Mali.
Cameroon.
Congo, Mali,
Yeah.
Senegal, Cameroon, and Ivory Coast, bro.
You can add to this, but one thing I would say about Senegal being the best, I think right now we're in the period where Morocco are probably going to be the best team in Africa for a long time. They just won the Under-17s World Cup, not like local tournament. They just beat all the Under-17s. That their second team just won the Arab Cup, so that's their backup team to this team. And then their team just made a final of Afcon. They're gonna go into the World Cup.
World Cup's gonna go off, because Morocco
Chilling.
gonna have a point to prove.
Exactly. Now they've even got a bit of vengeance in them.
Yeah, but the real question is,
now
will
they've
the
got
real question is, will that manager still be there to manage them in the World Cup? Because can't lie, you're the favourites. You're at home. Not winning Afcon in your
he
own
should-
yard
should
is
be,
dark, bro.
You probably get a
Like,
second
should
chance.
be.
in the
Given the
World Cup.
I don't think he'll get a second
do
chance,
they blame
bro.
him like for obviously
Yeah,
what took place?
defo.
You
They'll
think
blame him. Of course,
I don't
it
know.
falls on the man. It will fall on the manager, bro. It will fall on the manager. That's it.
I don't know,
Unfortunately,
'cause
that's how it
Brahim
is.
Diaz about to get
Brahim
cooked.
Diaz still was-
Yeah, Brahim.
They're gonna blame Brahim Diaz.
Nah, it will fall on the manager as well, bro.
But yeah, no, Morocco are literally like, if we're talking about golden generations, Morocco's probably got the next 10 years on lock still. And they've got the next World Cup. They're hosting it regardless.
So is it Niger? What was your golden? Would you have it
Now.
you said
Now.
Now.
This is
Swear.
the closest
Yeah,
it's
now,
been.
man.
That's what I'm saying. We're like two cemented stars away
Golden.
Yeah, this is our
from
golden
being
generation.
golden. Nah, as
Nah,
in
not
like,
the
not
old
golden,
98s
but
and
as in
that.
like we're 2 stars
The
away, I'd say,
97,
from being a golden
Kanye
generation.
and
I
them.
think it's just a very good team, but I'm not sure about gold.
Nah, it is our golden.
No. What he's saying would make sense. It's not. I wouldn't say like it's a Croatia golden gen, but
Or
I'd say we're
Belgium,
like
like-
2 years, 2 players, 2 more years away from.
I think it is. I think it is
Belgium
a
missed
golden gen, bro.
Belgium had their one. That was the.
Yeah,
Belgium
Hazard.
boys, terrible that they didn't win
Lukaku.
anything, man.
Well, you think that's
That is
They're
bad.
not winning anything. It's
That
insane,
is bad.
man.
No
That's the greatest
Euros, no
golden
World
gen
Cup, no
to not,
nothing. That's
actually.
bad.
But it's not guaranteed that you win something, even
You're
though
about
you have
to say that, then you realise what
because
country we're in.
you have your golden generation, but then another team. Wait, who won that World Cup? France,
Yeah.
and then France have their team, fam. So what can you even do, G?
But on paper, Belgium's team could have just
Could
gone
go bang for bang with anyone, bro.
Anyone,
like,
bro.
But France are
from
flipping
front to
fake.
back.
This was 2018, by the
Yeah,
way.
of course, but-
Mbappe, Griezmann, Pogba, Kante. What?
Yeah,
De Bruyne,
nothing from-
Lukaku, Eden Hazard, Toby
Yeah.
Alderweireld,
Yeah, they-
Thibaut Courtois,
Thibaut Courtois.
They-
Jan
That's some meaty players as
Axel
well, bro.
Witsel.
Not meaty, but like
Nainggolan.
Nah,
You can say
go
that
on,
their
man.
squads were like similar in terms of
Very
like,
similar.
quality
Like-
players.
Like that.
It wasn't
That's
that
not
the fact
even
that they
France's
lost, it's the
best.
fact that the
That's
way
not
that
even
they
like
lost.
France's best team though.
Yeah,
France's best team is 98. It's Zidane's team, bro.
That's
up
a
there.
They
golden
won
gen
Euro
still.
98. They won World Cup 98 and Euro 2000, bro. That's their best.
Now,
That's their golden gen.
Now, but France always just cold though. Even
Yeah.
France
Nah,
always have cold players.
nah. Because
They had a
2010
meaty
was
period. 2014 was a bit-
2008. That 2008 to 2012 period, they were meaty.
2014.
What
was a bit-
meaty?
Brother, 2010 World Cup, they were
Like,
meaty.
as they
Can't
perform
remember
meaty,
that
but
team.
players wise,
Bro,
functional.
Evra, bro, they were
Benzema.
meaty.
Evra,
Did he play for them
Benzema.
2010?
Benzema didn't
Valbuena.
play in 2010.
Valbuena.
They were meaty then, bro.
Nasri.
2010, it was meaty.
Nasri was good though.
Yeah,
They
bro.
had some nonsense players.
If
like-
Nasri's one of your better players as a nation.
They was
Nasri was good in
meaty.
2010.
yeah, I'm not a
time,
good player. I'm just
That 2010.
though. Other golden gens were there though.
Spain's
Netherlands,
obviously.
England.
Spain, 4 years or 6.
England golden
Yeah.
gen is the
08,
most disappointing
10,
golden
12.
gen, unfortunately.
Yeah, England's golden gen is the worst one.
You think?
Yeah,
It is the worst one.
Definitely.
It's like that 2000 and
6.
I want to say
2004 to
I want to say that's what I'm saying. Like
2007.
2004.
England are starting to get back into that mixer though.
I can't lie. Yeah, this is a
this
golden
is
gen.
another golden gen. However,
another golden
the
gen.
problem with England now, no centre backs. There's not a centre back that stands out.
Okay,
Man.
we've got-
Well, one of them plays for Man City.
Yeah,
though.
now we've got a City centre back now, so hopefully that
Is he a
helps his
top 10
case
centre
now.
back in the Prem?
Yes,
Top 5?
no,
No.
top 10 no.
Then England centre backs are still going to be cooked.
Yeah, but Spain won the flipping Euros without.
Lenormand and Laporte.
Yeah.
I still don't know how they did that still.
And who was left back?
Cucurella.
Corella.
Kukurea and
There
Carvajal
we
right
go.
back.
Nah, but Cucurella's quality though.
Leaving the. I don't want to talk about Cucurella today.
So
Hey, what am I going to gens there? So, you, have Germany when they won it.
Germany,
2014.
yes, they had a golden
Their
gen.
one
yeah.
was a golden
Just
gen.
stacked
2014.
midfielders.
Stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, attackers not so
Schweinsteiger,
much, but
Krug.
midfielders
nah,
stacked.
but the attacker. What do you mean?
Not so much, no.
But,
The attackers
Was
were-
the
Close.
attacker not the top scorer? In
Close.
Closer and Gomez.
Was Closer not something like that? There was a dumb
Yeah, he's
stat
all-time
about
top
Closer,
scorer.
like all-time top scorer.
Yeah,
or
he's
something.
But he was on the
Jackson was on the
decline though.
bench.
Jackson.
Gertza was on the bench.
Marco
Gertz.
Reus,
Sammy
Marco
Khedira
Reus
was
missed
there.
out on
No, but
injury.
wait, I just
Khedira.
realised Mario Gomez and Closer.
They were on the decline. They were
Yeah,
kind of
they
old
were
when,
like towards
when
the back end.
2014 was there. So
Yeah.
the midfielders were stacked. But the
Midfielders.
I think
defenders
Mario Gomez
as well.
Mario
Defenders
Gomez
weren't
also
bad.
just come off a treble as well. But
Mario Gomez was good though.
he was good that time still.
Yeah, he was
Germany's-
good,
as
yeah,
in Germany's
but-
team was stacked top to bottom.
That was when flipping Matt Hummels was
Neuer,
on form.
Hummels,
Prime
Boateng.
Prime Boateng, Prime Hummels,
They had the
Prime Lam.
at the team.
It's unfortunate that Croatia probably are the most. I don't know what the word to describe them is because I really appreciate that golden generation, but I wish they won something because they deserved it.
They just weren't really
That's
good
just better.
enough.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That was France. Gee.
yeah, France.
But Croatia, Croatia, they were always there. Like they're actually always there.
Just
They're-
their midfielders, isn't it? Kovacic,
Rakitic,
Modric,
And
Who was
Brozovic,
Brozovic, Kovacic.
Lovren, Vida,
Yeah, Lovren.
Vasalko.
Vardy there at the time. Nah.
Was it
nah.
Beate? No, he's
Nah.
Kramaric and
Sterner.
Yeah, Kramaric.
Kramaric.
Mandzukic.
Yeah, Mandzukic.
Kramaric was in the
Ante
Prem, wasn't
Rebic.
Rebic.
Yeah,
he?
Ante Rebic.
Yeah.
Like that was a good
Yeah,
era,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like
Heritage.
that's unfortunate. That they're probably not going.
But the
for such a
Senegal's-
small country. Bro.
Senegal's one is Senegal. Like I know we're saying like Morocco up next, but bro, Senegal's team is still relatively young. Barring Mane, like I can't lie, and Koulibaly and that, bro, they're still young, bro.
Malik Diouf young, innit?
Pap Sarr's like 23. That Lamine Kamara, he's like 23.
I
That
just don't-
Pap Gay's like 25.
I just think Mane is so like
Sarr's
such a leader
Sarr's
in that
like,
team.
yeah.
Losing him is going to be a big thing for that. Same way like losing Mahrez would be for Algeria. I don't see how.
I think
see
but I
them
feel like
coming
Senegal are good.
Like
good
Egypt's
teams.
golden gen is long gone, bro.
back. Yeah.
And Salah's literally carried them on his back, bro. But it's not enough.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
going
enough.
into the World Cup, so who's got the best? So on the
Senegal.
World, so Argentina reigning champions. They're always going to be in the mixer. Do you think African team can win?
No.
We don't talk
Moving on,
about that
moving on.
World Cup, you know, but does no one kind of get I don't want to say it outright, but it slightly felt a bit dodgy, like that World Cup that I'd watched. Because I'm now thinking about how we were talking about AFCON that way, how it was blatant.
Which one?
Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia and then proceeded to win the
And
tournament.
they got bare penalties.
And they got hella penalties.
And
But I
Messi-
watched one of their
Messi
players
showed
boot
yellow.
a ball at a bench. Like,
Got yellow card
boots
for
it.
that, though.
And then you got
Rodrigo
only got a
de
yellow.
Paul, and Van
not
Dijk
red
came
though.
to rush him.
Bro, if I remember, he
All the
booted
black
it and
kids
then
from the
beated him after them.
That's what I'm saying. Football, there's always been
There's a
bit of-
storyline.
There's a storyline still. Like,
No,
from-
stop.
There is a
There's always
storyline.
been a bit though.
Remember
Let's
last
be real.
AFCON where Ivory Coast lost almost all their opening games? They sacked the manager midway through the tournament and ended up winning the tournament.
Bro, deep this, yeah.
Bro, there's a
Ronaldo
storyline.
elbowed someone in the World Cup qualifiers, yeah, on the second last game.
Oh,
he missed
yeah.
He missed the following game, and they've turned.
They overturned his thing.
They've given a suspended sentence like it's flipping court, fam.
Like a Joe.
That's what I'm saying. I just think to myself, what
There is.
Qatar hosting the first ever like Middle Eastern World Cup, Saudi Arabia being obviously they're in their first ever tournament.
So
Saudi
what, you saying
Arabia.
Argentina lost on purpose? Like,
Nah, but I feel like
I'm just
I
saying,
understand
like-
what you're saying.
I'm just saying, like, it
they
doesn't-
lost on purpose.
name me
So
one
like,
Saudi Arabian player right now. Gun to your head.
NMD. I was something in it.
What are you trying to say? Well, there's Buki this.
I'm just saying
Conspiracy
we're
in
talking
football.
about
What are we saying?
AFCON, but
Football's. We'll end on this. Football's biggest conspiracy theories.
I'm just saying
What
football's
would you
biggest
say?
conspiracy
Any
theory.
matches that you're thinking, you look back on, you're like, yeah, this is
Barcelona, Chelsea, 09. It's a disgrace. It's a flipping disgrace. That was ridiculous, though.
I think
That's
you know.
blatant cheating, bro.
What-
That's
are
why
we talking
UEFA
football in
started.
general, or are we talking internationally?
In general,
Oh,
In general,
like
yeah.
for example, I would say when
Arsenal,
PSG.
Arsenal, Man United, 2004, 2005, when we lost
Need to heal, bro.
the street.
I know mine. I know mine
Hill,
still.
bro.
I know mine still. Mine is La Remontada, Barca versus PSG. Because
Fam.
there is no way in hell Unai Emery.
What went wrong though? But,
No,
like,
they sold.
someone
Someone
done
sold.
something.
Someone.
How did you
but
see it? How did you
someone
think?
sold.
remember the game though? Like,
Nah,
PSG had
as
chances
in-
to dead the tie.
That's
They
what I'm
didn't.
saying.
That's
Cavani.
They didn't. He
They didn't.
didn't. He was missing on purpose, bro.
Cavani and that were missing on purpose.
Yes, I believe that, bro.
Someone got
Cavani
paid
and that
still.
were
Someone
missing
got
on
paid
purpose.
Yes, I believe that, bro. Yes,
I think
I believe
someone got
that.
paid.
That's why they got penalty. How many penalties did Barca get?
They got two
Two
penalties.
pens,
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that.
And
They were both
one of them,
penalties.
no, one of them was soft.
One of them was a bit
One of
booty.
them, I
One of
think
them
Neymar
was
dived
soft.
peak.
Neymar dived.
Then it said Roberto scored. When did he score?
That was a crazy.
Yeah, it's like 90 plus 7,
Bro,
bro.
Neymar went crazy in the
Well, he
game.
was for the free
innit?
kick as well.
Yeah,
That-
Neymar's free kick was tough.
And they were like, really?
Neymar was going tough.
That game is mind
Barca were on
games.
crack, but there was definitely
That game is
someone that was
mind
like,
games.
See, Barca games are booky because they sent on Van Persie for kicking the ball in. Is this not booky, bro? Barcelona, Real Madrid,
Yeah.
they run football, bro.
they do
The
stuff.
Madrid offsides. Bayern
Ronaldo.
Munich, Ronaldo.
I was even thinking
That
Madrid
one.
against, was it not Liverpool?
And Fergie as well. Add them
I'm
to the
even
list.
thinking of Madrid Juve, where they sent off Buffon 90 plus 6.
90 plus 6.
90 plus. Juve about to go through, you know.
It's true
Ronaldo
still.
get a penalty. Ronaldo crashed the
Ronaldo
top corner.
crashed the top
And they go
corner.
and win the tournament.
No.
Yeah.
Bro,
Dodge.
that was
Even Ronaldo's
dodge.
hat trick against Atletico when he came back after Simeone done the thing, but even that hat trick was a bit booky
yes.
still.
Which one?
Remember
Juve
when
hat trick,
the Juve
Ronaldo's
hat trick?
Juve.
Juve Atletico.
Oh.
I had a feeling.
Add Alex Ferguson in the mix because there's some.
No, but
Which
he's
ones?
he's
All of them.
just got offences. You know when they start reading out offences and the list just keeps going on, fam. It just keeps going on. We could be here for a while with Alex
There's
Ferguson.
football, G.
At the same time, I do think it's just it's like Alex Ferguson, for example. He's just such an influential figure. I think his name alone had a
No,
lot of weight.
definitely. I don't think it's like direct cheating. However,
it's a mental.
It's mind games.
It's a
psychological-
Yeah, it's
psychological
mind games, bro.
Exactly.
It's
Like,
mind games,
for
bro.
example, you're in Morocco.
You don't think Fergie shouted at the fourth official, telling
Yeah,
the fourth
yeah,
official,
like Fergie
brother, the
shouted
time
at
is
you.
up, bro.
You get
Tell
what
your
I'm
ref to
saying?
blow the
You get
whistle.
what I'm saying? If Fergie
Tell the
shouted,
ref to blow the
there's
whistle.
more time. There's more time.
Yeah,
You're
bro.
listening, bro. You're gonna. It's Ferguson. for crying
Fergie
out
shouted at the
loud,
fourth
bro.
official. The fourth official's probably putting his hands to his ear like this. He said, hey, listen. Hey, Howard, I can't lie. Like, Fergie's in my ear, you know. we need to close the game now, bro.
Like Messi, if Messi does a 2-footed challenge in the World Cup final, he's not getting
Not
sent.
getting sent off.
Of course
a
not.
chance.
Of
No,
course
but
not.
This is what I'm saying. That okay. My biggest one actually is the Saudi Arabia and Argentina game because there's no way in hell.
I saw Messi miss a pen in that game.
Bro,
I don't think so.
No, I don't think he missed.
Even
Messi
Oh, he scored a
Ronaldo,
pen.
even Ronaldo winning Euro 2016.
But I think Saudi
They're
even
there.
came back in that game, bro. I think like they
It
came
was
made a
1-0.
comeback.
It was 1-0 game. It was 1-0.
No, it was 1-0.
Yeah. It was 1-0.
No, Saudi were not. They played them off the park.
they
It wasn't like
was
they
it
played
2-1?
bad. They played them off the park.
Yeah,
as
it was
in, like-
2-1.
Was it 2-1? Yeah,
I
might
think
be
it was 2-1.
2-1. It was one
Messi scored a
goal.
pen.
No, it was a Di Maria that scored. No,
I can't remember. It
Even
was
Messi
one
missed a
goal.
pen.
The last goal, he cut inside and crashed it, bro.
but this is what I'm saying, bro. Like Saudi Arabia, like come
The
on, man.
storyline. Football has a storyline. It's
and
like
even-
WWE, there's a script, bro.
Even the fact
They
that
script.
they made more Copa Americas. They made Copa America.
They made
better.
Copa
Yes,
America
I
for
told
Messi
you.
to win.
There's a
They
script,
made
bro. I
Copa
told you.
Bro, they made
I
more-
thought about this. I was
Bro.
thinking about Afcons because I was looking at the last years. I was like, oh,
Fam.
Copa America. All of a sudden, it started being.
You don't think if
One year,
Ronaldo went to
one
FIFA
year.
and told them,
Nation
listen,
League as well.
yeah, they
They
started
started
adding
Nation
extra
League.
tournaments so
When
that
they needed Ronaldo to get to 1,000 goals.
Ronaldo copium. Ronaldo copium. Bro, some of these players, like, I know, bro, there's a story behind it, bro. You don't think Perez is in, you don't think UEFA's in Perez's pocket at Real Madrid, bro?
Facts, man. That's why I said they're going to win Champions League this year.
Bro.
No chance.
That's why when
when
that
was the last
scandal-
time Real Madrid didn't win Champions League 2 years in a row?
Was that actually a fact?
It's a long time.
No,
One
they
or
didn't
two
win it
years
in
in a row.
19 or 20 or 21.
What do you mean? They want?
Liverpool was 19, 20 was Bayern Munich, 21 was Chelsea.
Oh yeah, that's COVID year.
Yeah,
COVID year.
some nonsense
COVID
that.
year. No, but that's 5 years ago, bro.
It's fair.
Bro, even
Boss
Arsenal.
calls.
Even, I remember Arsenal,
What did we do?
Arsenal Bayern. Arsenal Barca. Bro, Van Persie got a second yellow.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was mind
It's
games.
mad.
It's all about Arsenal. Even Ole Einar doing John Moran. Doing John Moran.
That guy's an op,
Don't
man.
piss me off.
That
That
today,
guy's such a
bro.
op because he knows, man. I respect it though. He actually just admitted it.
We played media, so you can't even complain.
Yeah, at least you said fair enough to him, bro. I would say the same thing.
1 point gained.
But yeah, man, that's another ep that went quick still. UTL.
Enjoyed that
Make sure you
one.
like, comment, and subscribe. UTL done. Let us know your best, what's it, five-a-side African team that you've watched of all time. Let's go.
Peace.